Wow. 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 No way, dude.
Hey, buddy, watch this.
We need heavier hitters than these cards, right? We need crazy stuff. We need crazy stuff. Renews could help me find Plague of Deaths, which would be a pretty good deal. Shadowward Ruins, very handy to see. Okay. I'm going to look at my opponent's list that we... Do I have it here in my... What did he have? What did he have? Deck tracker. What did he have? I don't see it. I don't have it. Strength in numbers early is a big problem. Okay, I actually kind of need him to embiggen a few times for this Shadowward Ruin to hit hard. Because right now I don't think Shadowward Ruin does enough. I think Shadowward Ruin's a little bit weak. I don't think Deck Tracker recorded that game so I can see his deck list. I mean, we should know it well enough anyway. It's probably fine. But do we go ahead and use a renew, or do we need to save that for actual life gain later? And maybe reactivity later. We just need to make sure we know what we're doing and need. I mean, sure, if it was always Plague of Death, I might be able to grab that, or Soul Mirror or something, but only game one. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Overgrowth and strength of numbers. But thankfully, the strength of numbers is a little bit stranded at the moment, eh? That was one of the greatest games I've ever watched. Yeah, it was pretty insane. I gotta give you that. All right, just a tempo evasive worm. I mean, I don't suspect my opponent's gonna let the Grave Rune beat him again, so that's something to keep in mind. I just have not played a card yet, man. This is brutal. I need to spend some mana now to see this, because I'm gonna probably play Kartut into Skeletal Dragon, so I may not have time to do this for a while. Soul Mirror or Plague of Death. Plague of Death's better long term, but can I get to the Plague of Death is the question, right? Or do I have to use the Soul Mirror sooner? Because next turn, he's presumably going to activate that thing. I think I have to go for the Soul Mirror now. Do I use a Shadowward Ruin now, though? Is this good enough to ruin? I don't think so, right? Let's grab the Soul Mirror. I think Soul Mirror is actually pretty decent anyway. And those were some good choices, by the way. Man, let's wait on this last renew. Let's wait. We have enough to get by for now, I think. We can play the Kartut just to heal up, eat this Divine Shield. Then Soul Mirror contest the 5/3. Actually, I guess Soul Mirror kind of a contest anyway, right? Maybe not. Does it use its attack phase? It does, probably. Okay, this is absolutely a Shadowward Ruin. There's no question about that. I'm leaving a 7/7 behind, but that's no big deal. In the scheme of things. In the scheme of things, it's okay. It's not ideal, obviously, but in the scheme of things, it could be Soul Mirrored, right? It's okay. So that was clutch that we had the Shadowward Ruiner. This game was probably already over. We need to be mindful of Alexstrasza lethals as well, where he can pop me down to 15 and kill me. So I have to be really careful about that stuff. Germination, sure. That's also fine for Soul Mirror. I think this is the Soul Mirror. I just want to clear and stay on curve, right? There's no reason to get sneaky on a Kartut yet or anything. Let's just Soul Mirror. These are actually really good minions, good-ish minions to have in my res pool. They're not as good as the top-end version that has Death Rattle, but they're totally fine to put in our res pool. Like, resing 2/7/7 taunts would feel just good against Druid. And Biggins, probably not as helpful anymore because we lost our Shadowward Ruin, but I'll still take it. Draconid, sure. I think we can slam a Skeletal Dragon into that. Just because it has 9 health. That's a pretty good breakpoint against the hero power and the 7 health. And we can go ahead and renew as well. Let's actually just renew and see what we find first. Psyche Split is probably good for us with a Convincing Infiltrator later. Is it better than a Shadowward Death, though, is the question. Shadowward Death is so cheap, and I could easily Shadowward Death Vargoth, or Psyche Split Vargoth is also pretty insane if I ever stick a minion. If we assume I'm going to stick a minion, Psyche Split Vargoth is actually busted. So let's take the Psyche Split. I think we have enough removal that Shadowward Death is... Well, I don't know. We already have Grave Rune, but we don't really have a lot of removal. We currently have a lot of summoning. Grave Rune Vargoth you can't really do, because this can give it to your opponent. Psyche Split you can do, because you always summon the copy. You might accidentally buff your opponent's stuff, but you get the copy, which is the important thing. I'm going to take the Psyche Split. I think we're going to be able to flip the corner, like turn the corner eventually against this deck. And oh my god, our dragons have been completely insane. We have gotten the best set of dragons I can imagine, dude. Oh my god. Woo! Ouch. Oh god. Oh boy. Moarg, Holy Nova only deals 4. Doesn't even kill the set 7/5, excuse me. Mass Res right now has 2 7/7 taunts in it. Is that it? Does it only have the 2 7/7 taunts? Oh no, it has the skeletal dragon as well. That's, I mean, that's theoretically enough just to hold off the board. Could play like a Vargoth Holy Nova to clean that up later. I mean, Deathwing right now is way too risky. Yeah, this has to be the move. Think Death was the pick? Maybe. Oh my god. We're burning a card, but I mean, only Plague of Death is something I would really, really miss, I think. I can't go off this turn, thankfully. He might have a pretty weak hand. There's not a lot happening here. Plague of Death's the only card I'd miss. Maybe I could have used Forbidden Words. I don't know if it does anything. I don't know if I can even cast that. Vargoth Moarg Holy Nova actually deals 8 to the board, by the way, as well right now, which is pretty nuts, and heals us for 4. That's a good line to keep in mind for 10 mana. Okay. Not so bad. What's this threat? Is it a threat or not a threat? Winged Guardian. Oh boy. Is this a Vargoth Psyche split? Can't do Vargoth Grave Rune, right? Because it could give it to our opponent. That never works. Psyche split, though, it could target one of these two as well, which wouldn't be as good as the taunt, but I'd still have a really nasty board. Vargoth Moarg Holy Nova right now doesn't quite deal with everything. It only deals 8, so that doesn't seem very good. You know, Deathwing's not actually that bad, but it's not perfect. Yeah, you can res Vargoth, but that's just not the move right now. I think we're going to go for the Psyche split on this taunt. It lets me value trade it as well, which is pretty nice. And I get another taunt in many cases, so... I mean, I get this taunt, obviously, but then I sometimes get another big minion as well. Like, one of these is the most likely outcome. This does die to hero power, which is a little bit scary, I'll say. Because he's going to have this now. Okay, this was certainly the better target, but... Yeah, the 4 health here is not that good because of the trade, unfortunately. Ugh. Okay. Maybe I should have just went with a Grave Rune. Double Grave Rune instead. I don't know about this line. The Vargoth feels too sneaky, I feel like. I think I made a sneaky line instead of a good one. Hopefully no minion here. If he really whiffs on a minion turn, this would help us so much. He's had a card in hand since Mulligan, though. What would that be? That is not a whiff. That's really good. Oh, that's a whiff. Man, his strength and numbers have been garbage this game. I love it. I love it. So Vargoth is probably safe here, which means we do get a much, much better looking Holy Nova Moarg. Although this still goes to 2. Moarg Holy Nova deals 4 and then deals another 4 with Vargoth. Why did I think this went to 1, by the way? What was I thinking there? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, this goes to 1. Maybe that's what I was thinking. Do I even need the Moarg? I think I can just trade and Holy Nova, and then Vargoth Holy Novas again to clear this. The challenge is, right, I don't get to do anything else. If I play an Apotheosis, I may whiff on the Holy Nova, right? So do I just Holy Nova twice? Moarg doesn't really help me if I Holy Nova now. Because this trade still gets wrecked. Yeah, he's gotten Salty Satyr twice. He got really, really burned on that for sure. I think I just Holy Nova, and I sure hate to not develop a threat, though. I'll tell you that. I sure hate not developing a threat. That feels really bad. I think I might Apotheosis and trade. No, I guess I just don't develop a threat. I don't know. I'm out of time, so I gotta make a decision. I don't want to Apotheosis. I can't leave him that minion. I don't want to risk the Holy Nova missing. I just hate that I didn't develop anything. That feels pretty bad. Yeah, I don't really love that turn. Oh, Kartut maybe? Oh, maybe I should have just played the Kartut. You're actually right. I should have just played Kartut instead of hero powering. I don't know why I hero powered. There's no advantage to hero powering there at all. Convincing Infiltrator Apotheosis is pretty cool. I could accidentally Apotheosis the Scrapyard Colossus is the only challenge. Deathwing here is not that exciting. Grave Rune's not that exciting because I might accidentally Grave Rune this. God, if I give that Apotheosis, I'm really, really sad. Grave Rune sucks when he has minions, man. It's a 2 out of 3. If I do buff that, how screwed am I? If I play Grave Rune right now, I don't necessarily win the game, guys, because I may accidentally give it to the Scrapyard Colossus. I guess I just trade in Vargoth and say, screw it, I don't care. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. I can't give him 2 7/7 dudes, guys. Grave Rune gives a minion Death Rattle summon 2 copies of this, so I can't risk Vargoth being alive. I have to let the Vargoth die. Otherwise, if I give him 2 extra Scrapyard Colossus, I lose the game. Like, yeah, I win the game if I hit it on Convincing Infiltrator or Vargoth. I'm really, really happy, but I can't take that risk. There's no way. There's just no chance that makes any sense. I should have played that Kartut, though. I don't know why I didn't play the Kartut. I got stuck on hero power for some reason. I think floating that mana was a huge mistake. Because we would love to have that initiative on board right now. I mean, arguably holding the minions better for like a Deathwing Mad aspect later, but I don't know if we're going to get that off anyway. I really don't feel like I have enough ways to react with the board right now. I need Soul Mirror and I need Plague of Deaths stat. And I guess maybe more Breaths and Holy Novas for the Moarg would be kind of cool too.
Time waits for no one.
So this is like a 50-50 on the trade. God, our round... is everybody else done with their rounds? I feel like we're going to take the longest of any... This is like the craziest matchup. Just Alex's face. Okay. I don't hate that. I can Grave Rune again, though. This is twice now that my opponent's given me these crazy Grave Rune plays. Grave Rune Forbidden Words on this maybe is a good option as well. So that this is guaranteed, well, not guaranteed, but likelier to hit the Alex. So just Grave Rune again, Forbidden Words here. Save these for emergencies. Yeah, I like that. Just Grave Rune again. This Death Rattle goes off first or second, actually. I don't know. Shoot. I wish I knew. I wish I knew, but I don't know. But I mean, this board is just like so insurmountably large. I don't know how he beats it, right? That was the good roll, of course. Thank God for that. Okay, he hasn't played Ysera Unleash yet. That's still a bit of a pickle for us. Like figuring out how to beat a Ysera later could be really challenging. Okay, instead, it's another 7/7 on board. We did get through both strength and numbers, so a lot of the like spike turns are gone. That's pretty nice. We could go Apotheosis Breath to clear this, right? Oh no, that's only 6. Well, Apotheosis Moarg Breath certainly does. And then, oh well, no, we want it to die, I guess, actually, so no, it won't die. Shoot. Let's think for a minute. Breath is 8. So trade there, then trade this in to kill that. Okay, that works. Oh, okay. So here I think we just go Moarg, Breath, Apotheosis, right? And we can kind of sort this out about how it's supposed to look here. Actually, do we ever just go double Breath? Let's think for a second, right? We put this to 2, and I trade in and I just kill both. That's pretty good. Then I can just heal this. Yeah, that's actually fine. I kind of use both my Breath, which is scary, but I win a really big board, which is really important. Any reason not to do this? I don't think so. I think it's okay. It's just like, how does he win from here? He would need a Ysera that went crazy really soon, which I think is going to be tough. I don't have Alexstrasza though, so I do have to chip a lot of damage down if I want to win this. Okay. Both strength and numbers are gone though. So without Alexstrasza, it should be like 1 threat per turn, or sometimes even like 0 threats per turn if we get really lucky. I need like Katrina or Mass-Res to really cement this board advantage, right? I don't want to draw like a Penance or something. I need threats, and I can't really play either of these threats. so they don't really help. Okay, can we just straight trade this? Actually, the Mishafin is a bit of a concern when he draws that. Like, that's a pretty big threat. That could be a problem. Maiev. Okay. Yeah, Maiev is annoying for sure. Do we ever Plague of Death this? It feels kind of premature, I have to say. I mean, I think maybe just like Apotheosis trade Kartut is fine. Right? Like just Apotheosis here. Trade. It dies. We play Kartut. Maiev kills maybe the Kartut or the Convincing Infiltrator. Yeah. Deathwing? No, I don't think it's time for Deathwing yet. I think Deathwing's more of a release valve later. Kind of an emergency release valve type deal. I don't think healing that's better than a Kartut, right? I just want the bodies on board to start chipping damage down. So he trades Maiev pretty naturally, right? We heal back to 23. He does have Mishafin, which is a bit of a problem. We might have to Plague of Death the Mishafin or Deathwing the Mishafin. Oh my god. This is coming back, though, eventually, which is really nice. It's going to be hard for him to deal with. I like where we're at. Ysera's a real pain, man. Deathwing here does not die if I trade. Oh no, never mind. This is up, so Deathwing's not that good anymore. This is actually a great... Oh, I can't attack yet, of course. Gosh dang, idiot dormants. Katrina's really, really good, though, behind both these taunts. I think this should be very, very powerful to help us cement this board advantage and really start overwhelming our opponent. Something good? Ooh, yeah. I'll take Convincing Infiltrators all day. All day, I'll take them. Every second of every day, I'll take Convincing Infiltrators. Let's go, boys. Let's go. It's really just Mishafin now, I think, that's a big problem for us. He can't play it this turn, though. If he doesn't have anything to do, oh, that's something to do. All right, good lord. It's a really good thing to do. And he got another minion out of it as well. Do I have to just trade both of these in? Actually, how much damage do we have? 8, 10? That's obviously not going to do it. Yeah, let's just trade these in. And I mean, hopefully we can kill... If I kill the Hydra here, I might just go face. I may not kill the Ysera. Because I don't think Ysera is that spooky. But actually, I guess it does make my Muerte a little stronger if I suicide both of these, huh? Well, that kind of answered the question for us, because I definitely want that to die. Okay. Down to 11. We have 9, and oh, Moarg's really bad though. Moarg's definitely the worst. I mean, it does represent lethal on board if he doesn't hero power, but okay. Mishafin's really the only crazy bad thing for us, I think. And it's not even that crazy bad. It's just probably going to have to clear it. Well, we're at 30. I don't know. We might be able to just wait and let Katrina extract some value depending on what we draw, right? Because if we hit like Holy Nova or something, maybe we could take a good trade. Oh my god, he actually drew the Mishafin. Wow. He's a god. He's a god. Penance is dealing 6 and trading. That gives me 8 damage face. Yeah, I think we can do that. I think we can leave this up, right? Because if things go really haywire, we just play Deathwing or Plague of Death. So we hit him to 3. And I mean, this could give me more value too, right? So it could hit another Convincing, for instance. We do know that he's running Alexstrasza, but he already used it on us, so I don't think we worry too much about Alexstrasza right now. Give me that Convincing Infiltrator. Oh, that's good too, actually. It trades, but oh, that's not actually that good. Well, it protects Katrina, so it's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. He didn't hit a Ysera portal, so I feel like we might be good to go here. Oh my god, that's really annoying now, isn't it? So we can hit that for 10. Holy Nova trade. Deathwing lethal? How is it Deathwing lethal, guys? It could hit my own minions. What do you mean? It can kill my own minions. It will kill my own minions in many cases. What are you guys talking about? This is not lethal, I don't think, right?
Must consider.
There's no way through all this without killing my minions. Yeah, if I went for Deathwing, I'd be in a world of hurt. I think we can kind of let this thing chill, to be honest, and just roll into more Katrina value. I don't think we need to go crazy yet. I think we just kill that 9/2. We just hang out and let Katrina do her thing, because we get so much value off of Katrina that I don't think we need to. I don't think we need to stress. Like, we have this as an emergency. We have 3 emergency valves, basically, if things go completely haywire with, like, portals or whatever else it is, right? I think we'll be okay. We can just kind of stall this out and ride Katrina to... Like, Katrina's already generated me, like, 20, 30 mana in value. I guess Twin Tyrants are a bit of a threat to that. Evasive Worms would be, but he's played both. Hero Power does save his lethal here. What is that targeted card? Oh, Marsh Hydra. Okay, now we might have to clean this up. Oh, these are both beasts, right? Wow. 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 No way, dude. Oh my god. Waste Warden OP, dude. Oh my god, this could easily be the Plague of that turn, but he may not have a taunt. He might just be dead. He can't clear this. Tortolin, that doesn't have anything valuable, right? Germination doesn't matter. Oh, Dream Portal could give him a taunt. No taunt. Waste Warden is gonna win me the game. Is it? Can we get there? Well, these are too expensive. These are 8 drops. Wow!
Well played. I
The Waste Warden deck. We take the series 2-0, baby. Let's go. Oh my god.